Photographers Chronicles episode. Is this 22?
Let's create.
What's up, y'all? I'm a little late on this episode. I apologize. I decided to get me some more lighting that's actually dedicated to video because I'm tired of the mess that goes with trying to make photography equipment be video equipment. Lesson number one for today: video equipment is not photography equipment. Go ahead and get what you need. I'm just I'm tired of fighting with it, man. Anyway, let's jump into it today. What we're going to talk about is actually fashion shows. We're going to have a little bit for photographers and for actual models. So we'll start with the photographers. Photographers, the first thing that I'm going to suggest to you is, hey, don't be a grumpy photographer. Like, just to be honest with you, there is not a show that you're going to go to that is going to be absolutely perfect. There's going to be conflict as far as what light that they're using, how consistent that light is, if they're going to turn on the lights to the actual venue or turn them off or have them half on, half off, whatever it may be. You're just going to have to just get used to the fact that it's not going to be perfect and there's going to be stuff that's not going to be right. Just go ahead and get it in your head so you can have a better experience. Not only does it kill your experience by being grumpy, but it kills the experience of photographers around you. Like, everybody knows that it's a piece of organized confusion, and it's just what it is. So just go ahead and make sure you had everything that you need as far as eating what you need to eat, making sure that you had enough rest, just so you can have a good mood. Because trust me, it is definitely going to be trying when it comes to being you being patient. Another thing I'm going to suggest is that make sure that you are confident in what you're bringing. And what I mean by that is that if you're going into a fashion show that actually allows you to bring your own lighting equipment, you're going to see people bring all kinds of stuff, the biggest of the lights to the smallest of the lights. And it can be daunting, especially if you're early in your career. Trust me, don't worry about it. There's going to be a lot of different styles there, and there's going to be different levels of experience. While you're there, make sure that you walk around and talk to your counterparts. Get an idea of what they're doing, how they're doing it. Make sure that you keep a note of it, so whenever you actually get a chance to check their results out, you can just remember what they did in order to accomplish that. And models. While I'm not a model, there's certain things that I see as a photographer that I think can help. The number one thing that I see when it comes to doing fashion shows, when it comes to models, is make sure you walk all the way down to the end of the runway. Photographers have their lights set up to aim at us in a certain direction, to make sure that they're going to get the maximum quality of the picture. So if you don't walk all the way down to that sweet spot, it's a good chance that your photos are not going to be as top notch as they possibly can be. Some coordinators of the runway do not like to put like tape at the end just to show you the mark of where you need to. So try to make sure that you keep a mental note. Also, usually there's walkthroughs before the show, and photographers will already be setting up. Go ahead and walk down there and just get an idea of where they're aiming at, so you can keep it in memory so whenever your turn comes, you remember where that spot is at, and that way you can get the best photos possible. Another thing I think is important is that also when you get to the end of that runway, if you really want to maximize the quality of pictures and the amount of pictures that you actually get, make sure that when you walk down there, don't just hit one pose. Go ahead and hit about 3 or 4. That way you will get the maximum amount of photos in different poses. And I just think it makes it more worth your while. I see models who walk down there and they will barely stop. They just spin just enough to turn around and go back. It's hard to really get a good photo that way. In my opinion, I think that models should go down there, hit one pose, switch hips, hit another pose, possibly even get a spin. The thing with the spin is it basically gives your outfit motion. Personally, that's something that I definitely prefer whenever I'm taking pictures, because you want to see the flow of the clothes. But the thing about it is this: make sure that you're trying to do something that's actually going to hit the different taste of the photographers, and that way you're sure to get a good picture in there. There's a good chance that you could take one trip down the runway and actually get 4 different poses. Basically, you walking down there, you getting to the end, stop, looking to the right, looking to the left, and then your spin. And that's basically a good walk, in my opinion. All right, that's all I got for y'all this week. Per usual, thank y'all for still rocking with me. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to drop it down in the comment section or feel free to send it to me inbox and I'll make sure that I address those issues as soon as possible. Y'all be easy.